Conversations in Cognac, episode 37. It is I, the voice of your headphones, Frank. That's right, just Frank. But I keep it oh so frank with it. I am not a rapper, but I do it for them. Talk to me nice when I'm nice. My mackin' never lacking. So you best get the duckin' when I get the buckin'. I don't need my starters. My bench will get them. And if them other podcasts get smoky, we'll let them bearers up. Yes, my intro got longer. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. And guess what? My feet ain't left the motherfucking ground yet. But you can find me on all social media platforms at Frez781. Frez as in zebra 781. And I'm here with. Look at me, King. Look at me. I see you. So I know you see me. Indeed. You shining. You glowing. Regular shit. Per usual. It's another day.
Just another day.
Another episode.
Another episode.
Say what up, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's Mike Bratsis, the White Barry White, here on Conversations in Cognac, episode number 37. Crazy. It's going down. It's going down.
It's going down. Speaking of going down, Junie, what up, boy?
You already know, baby, the savior of the pod himself. It is the Messiah, your girl's only desire. And if you got something to say about that, I'm going to set your motherfucking house on fire.
Oh, shit.
Right. I was waiting for it.
Don DeMarco. Dude, how was that for sound effects?
That was good.
I like mine better than the JBL speaker.
Well, it's not the JBL speaker.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got
The iPhone speaker.
The iPhone. That shit's funny.
What's good, everybody?
Welcome, everybody. Junie, Mike, welcome, guys. How was your week, your weekend? How's the week treating you guys so far?
shit, no complaints. Work's been fucking smooth since I got that promotion. Got out early. We got to shoot the pod early. We got to eat, chill, doing everything right.
It's been a while since we all ate together.
Yeah, I was thinking about that while we were eating.
Like, it's been like single-digit episodes, I think.
Maybe.
It's been months.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Other than when we have guests, but you know.
Yeah. But no, yeah, last week, yeah, we all ate together because you were kind enough to pick up the food. But no, but that's actually another thing. But that was really dope. We were like, you know what I mean? We all
vibing out.
Got settled together. We ate together. We listened to a little bit of music and shit. Kicked the shit a little bit.
Right. Nice little warm up there, you know.
Yeah, that was dope. What about you, Mike? How you doing?
I'm good. Work is non-existent because I'm unemployed. Fuck a job, like Stitches says.
Let me guess. Another Mexican took your job?
Perhaps.
You know what they say, the working man's a sucker.
Always and forever. Never forget, always remember.
That's why I resigned.
Yeah, for real, man. Sell drugs, the American dream, baby. So how many days unemployed?
Like 18. Something like that. Nah, it's like 14, like 16 days.
Out here getting it. Living good, eating good.
Playing video games till 4 a.m., baby.
Hey, with Junie?
Nah, I'm on my own this time around.
Junie can't hang?
No, he's got work or something. He's got a job or something like that.
Sucker.
Shit. I guess I am a sucker.
Big sucker. Big sucker. But yeah. So my weekend was great. Thanks for asking, guys.
Sorry.
No. So yeah.
Where'd you go, my man?
Tell
them where you went.
I was the actual weekend, Saturday and Sunday was like family shit, regular stuff. But Monday and Tuesday, I got to go to New York with my lady. We stayed out at the one hotel in Brooklyn. That shit's legit. If you ever...
That's what it's called, the One Hotel?
The One Hotel. There's a few of them. There's one like in South Beach. One in it's super dope. Like it's like I've stayed at plenty of hotels. Like I've stayed I forgot what's the hotel in Times Square that was really good. But this hotel specifically like shits on it. Like it was very like hipster, like new, like stuff. Like I was controlling the whole room with like an iPad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like shit was dope.
Like high tech?
Yep, like I opened the windows, well, the blinds, and I had like my view was like the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Like we were, no lie, like a 4-minute walk to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh shit.
So we got to do that. There was a rooftop bar at the hotel. Shit was dope. There was a pool. Like it was a little chilly, and there were like kids in the pool, but the water was super warm. Shit was dope. Like I've never like I was like damn like this shit fancy. And
Was it expensive?
No, considering it was like me and my girl.
Yeah.
So like for what it was like a birthday present.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was too expensive. But I wouldn't like take my kids there. It's like it's too like my kids are gonna destroy shit and like like nah, they'll be good at the Marriott or at the DoubleTree or whatever. But the reason we went out there was we got to see Emotional Oranges
The Almighty.
at the Brooklyn Steel in Brooklyn. Shit was dope.
Was it lit?
That shit was legit.
Is that venue like significant?
No, but it sounds like it is, right?
Yeah.
Brooklyn Steel, like the name's like super like sounds like
So concrete.
yeah.
It sounds so like
No, but
established.
But before I get into the concert, if y'all don't mind, shots.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Fuck it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, actually, not ill. That was pretty good. That way.
Oh, that way.
I'm not serving shots today. Mr. Michael is. You liked it?
Yeah, it was alright.
Went smoother than the Tennessee that we drink.
I'm drinking coffee in between, so
Oh yeah, me too.
that's why I went down a little rough that time.
So I know you're aware of this and Junius as well that like one of the big things EO does is not show their faces.
Yeah.
So they start the concert, no announcement, no nothing. It's the music starts playing, fucking smoke machines start going, the lights like dim down, and it's fucking wow. So there's these three individuals. There's a lady on a piano and a violin playing and singing, the lead singer with a beat machine, and then the guitarist off to the side. 3 people on stage. So it's like, damn. So start playing the first song. I was like, yo, this shit hard.
What song was it?
I'm about to tell you in a second. I'm like, yo, this shit, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I look at my girls like, yo, these dudes are opening up with a song we've never even heard of. This shit fire. Second song. Ooh. I looked at my girls like, yo, that second mixtape is going to be super fire if this is the type of shit they're going to be giving us. 4 songs in, 5 songs in. Damn, they're playing that whole new mixtape. Holy shit. It wasn't them.
It's so funny.
It was a group named Child.
Okay.
Amazing. Check them out. Chiiild. Child. They're fucking dope. Like, they're like legit. They're like The Weeknd and Emotional Oranges' baby.
Oh, that's
like the best way I can describe it. Their guitarist, this fucking white guy, amazing.
Child.
Yep.
Chiiild.
Yep. Amazing, bro. So we weren't I wasn't the only one confused, like, oh shit, because some girls in the back were like, oh my god, so that's not Emotional Oranges. Because you can't see their faces. All you see is shadows.
Right.
So I was like, oh damn. So the lead singer had dreads. I was like, I told my baby, I was like, damn, like I know I can't see him, but he looks nothing like what I thought he did. And I never noticed his beards like in the pictures that they do post, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because the guy had dreads. So finally 7 songs in, it's like, yo, we go by the name of Child. What?
Everybody's confused.
Fuck? Yes. So what was dope is not a single person was singing along. Everyone was just staring at them just fucking because everyone thought it was EO playing some new shit.
Yeah.
Dope. Like, I've never experienced that before. So they come off stage. EO comes in. So I've told you this before. Like, I feel like the guy's the standout. Like, in the songs, not on stage. This bitch, like, she's tall, skinny. She got mad sex appeal up there.
Oh, really?
Like, yo, she dances in some fucking stripper boots like this big. She kicks over his head, like she crawls on like it's mad sexy. I was like, damn. So that shit was dope.
So she's like really active on stage?
Yeah, cause he's ugly.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, like you can't see his face, but he's ugly. And I told you this. So the whole time throughout the concert, I was like, yo, I know who that is. because, like I said, you don't ever see them.
Yeah.
And I told so I told my girl, yo, I know who that is. Like, he used to rap. He's a white guy. He used to rap. I know that voice because you can see his jawline. I was like, I know that fucking jawline. So I did my Googles and I figured out it was the guy that I was listening to 8 years ago. It was one of those YouTube rappers that I found 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So that was dope. Overall, the concert was amazing. I made a friend via Instagram that saw like the pictures I posted. He hit me up. He's a rapper. Pretty cool dude. He
wants to be on the pod.
No, he actually didn't mention that, but he's pretty cool. Like I listened to a couple of his music. It was weird. Like I've never like made a friend online. Like we just started kicking the shit.
Yeah.
So that was dope.
I've made friends online.
Same.
Like what? Playing live.
World of Warcraft, bro.
Oh. You're never really?
Yeah.
I didn't play that. Dude, two of his friends like ended up dating, and they met over the game, right?
Yeah. They dated for a while. We met the dude in real life. He was kind of weird. He was part of the National Guard, but he was chill.
I know someone that met their current girlfriend like that. I don't know what game they play. I think it might have been what's the shit the kids are playing? Fortnite.
Damn, how do you meet someone on Fortnite and decide, hey, let's meet up in real life?
Yeah, so she like stays over there, like the guy's place. Like she's from out of state, and like she comes and visits like once a month.
And they play Fortnite.
Either I guess, and I'm not gonna get into it because the person, not the person that told me but the person that I'm talking about might listen, and or might catch it or might like. So I'm not trying to cause tension because it's two roommates. So one of the roommates told me the story, and he kind of more like venting.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, this fucking guy's girlfriend, blah, 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 blah. But we're not going to get into it. That's how he's like, I was very off going into it. So, yeah, so what are we talking about today, man? What are we getting into? We getting some good shit, some bad shit, some beef.
All of the above.
Yo, you know what I've just noticed?
What up?
In my notes, it says unemployed and happy.
So, are you happy?
Yeah, are you happy?
I'm happier.
Great answer. That's an awesome answer. Happier. No, that's dope. So yeah, man. So
I mean, I can expand on it if you want.
go for it.
So I mean, I just had a lot of dissatisfaction where I was working before. I'm not gonna tell people where I worked because.
But they sponsored a very famous soccer team.
Yeah. No, just sometimes you don't fit with people, and you know you like fall behind when that happens. Like if you don't get along with your team and you don't like fall in love with the work that you're doing, or at least enjoy it in some capacity, it's gonna create and I hate using the word toxic because I feel like it's an overused word.
Especially when it comes to men.
Yeah, or just like those people in your life are toxic. Stop. Just stop. Like, I just hate the overuse of that word. I'm trying to think of, like, another example of a word that really pisses me off. But anyway, it's still a word. And the situation that I was dealing with was more or less...
Self-hate.
Toxic.
Or
self-hate.
perfect.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, those words are also perhaps overused as well. Anyway, so I just reached the breaking point where I was like, all right, like, not a significant amount of the team, but... There was a lot of people on my team that were making me upset. Didn't know what I was doing half the time. And under heavy deadlines, adds a lot of stress to somebody. So I just told myself, it's time to press the abort button, the kill switch. Ended up leaving, and I've been a lot happier since. My anxiety is like not gone, but it's really been... I'm worried about different shit now. Kind of like, a new job.
Like, when's your next meal coming?
Yeah. But as far as like, I guess like my level of annoyance has gone down. So
your stress level has gone down.
Yeah, like net negative regarding my stress levels. So my only advice I'd give to people out there is, there's more or less like, there's probably no chance of your job getting better if you're upset about your current situation.
Or if you can't at least tolerate it.
Yeah. Tolerate it for X amount of time until you can, like, get up and get out, move up or get out. And if you can't do that, then there's nothing wrong with just walking away, because at the end of the day, you're going to be doing whatever you're doing with this company for like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. And as soon as you leave, they're going to forget about you because there's somebody else there to take your place. And while that happens, you are going to look back at the 5, 3, or 10 years that you put into that company and carry those scars that they gave you. So better
scars, damn.
Better
they do
to
sound toxic.
better to rip the Band-Aid off as opposed to delaying ripping it off, because it's going to hurt either now or later.
So you just pull the Band-Aid off quickly, you would say.
For sure.
Stop the bleeding.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So no, man, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Appreciate
and if you don't mind, maybe next week we can start an over and under on when you get a job.
Sure.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
So yeah. So my favorite part about hip hop is beef.
What's beef?
Beef, beef, beef. And a new beef has emerged.
Okay.
Mr. Dame Dollar versus Shaq Diesel,
Yes.
a.k.a. Superman.
Would you call Shaq? Is that what he calls himself? Do people call him that?
Shaq Diesel,
Yeah.
that was his, like, I don't know if that was his rapping name, but that was definitely, like, in the league, that's what he went by, Shaq Diesel.
Oh no, yeah, that's his rapping name.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but wait, who are you calling Superman?
Shaq.
Oh, okay, yeah. People call him that.
Shaq Diesel, yeah, Superman. He has a Superman logo. So he was the original Superman before Dwight Howard. Yep.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I saw the most wild NBA like video. It was like 7 charts that'll make you rethink like the NBA, I guess. And they had something about how like Dwight Howard, like if you like boil his numbers down, like he's like one of the best players to ever have played in the league.
Best or dominating?
Or dominating. Like I forget what stats they had for him, but like for every stat that this guy was presenting in the video, it was like Dwight Howard would just like was like way above everyone else. It was fucking wild. Maybe I'll if I can find it, I'll add it to the bottom of this video.
Yeah, for sure.
On Facebook and YouTube. But anyway, yeah. So Shaq Diesel and
Dame
Dollar, they're beefing.
Logo Dame.
So what happened? I heard the songs, but what happened?
So 2 weeks ago, Damian Lillard was in the Joe Budden podcast.
Yo.
And they asked him if he's better than Shaq at rapping.
Okay.
And he said, I rap better than Shaq. I definitely rap better than Shaq. And they were like, whoa, Shaq went platinum. Well, yeah, he went platinum because it was Shaq. It was like, oh shit, Shaq's rapping. Let me go check that out. It's not like, yo, Shaq the rapper. So he's like, he was never considered a rapper. And Shaq took that as disrespect, and that's when he dropped the diss. And you heard the diss, right?
I heard both.
Did you hear the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like when Shaq said, "I'm trying to make $1 billion," what's $1?
That's a bar.
That's a bar. Shaq definitely played the he played like the big homie like role.
I'm sunning you.
Yeah, it was like, yo, I got more money than you, I got more rings than you, I got MVPs more than you.
He's like, I'm already a star.
Undeniable facts.
Yep, and he even says like, yo, how are you better than me when you're not even better than Curry or Westbrook?
Ooh.
I feel that stung a little bit. But
It has to, man.
But Dame replied.
The barsicles.
Yes, he replied. And I don't know, man. I like Dame's better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I I think they were both pretty bad. I don't know, man. Like,
like I'm not gonna go back and listen to it.
I know.
Like
you're not gonna be in the car and be like, "Yo, play that Dame Dollar." I know. The only thing that I'll say is, like, there are so many NBA players that have tried to rap, and it's like it's so funny to me how they're all so bad.
Dame's good though.
Didn't Lonzo Ball try to rap too?
Oh
Yeah, he
man,
raps.
his is terrible. And
raps.
Dame's the best one. But that Shaq and Big song, I'm just saying.
Rain or whatever.
You can't stop the rain. It's very fitting as it's raining on a Wednesday evening.
And this Wednesday evening, yeah.
But yeah, like who else? Like, oh my God, KD made a song that was horrible.
Hold on a second.
You're not gonna change my mind.
No, I know I'm not.
All
But
right.
there's a verse. KD goes in. He has a song with Sue Surf. KD spits some shit. He sounds like a little 12-year-old sixth grader girl. But he got some shit.
But he had bars in that verse.
I think there's a song too with that LeBron did as well.
Oh, did he?
You just gotta find it.
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest got one.
He did a song with Tech, which is mad funny. I forget what the song's called. Or Meta World Peace. It was under that name. Who else made music back in the day? Did Kobe?
Kobe did.
Oh yeah, Kobe made.
Dude,
music.
they had beef.
Yeah,
Kobe and Shaq.
and Shaq.
Tell me how my ass tastes, Kobe.
Yeah. Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Dude, what was I gonna say about yo, Shaq has been in the beef before, so that's why
He's war tested.
Yeah, he's war tested. He's born ready. He's like, what, you think you're the first NBA rapper to come against me?
He keeps one in the tuck.
Let me smack you with these rings on.
Okay.
I mean, peace and love to Dame, because I'm not that game-winning shot though, the one where he's like, and then they proceeded to get fucking bodied in the next series.
Logo Dame or Dame Logo,
Yeah.
the Logo Lillard, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I always think that's a bad look, man. Like when they do some ill shit like that, and then they're like, "I'm the shit," like staring at the camera.
Yeah.
They got bodied the next round.
They did.
Like not like lost, bodied by I think Golden State, right?
It might have been. I don't remember.
Portland Trail Blazers.
Nah, but all right. So
No hate though.
a shot for Dame
If he ever hears
and
it,
Shaq.
sure.
Sure.
Best of luck, folks,
Yep.
boys.
Fuck it.
Are we waiting for round two?
Sure.
Yo,
not?
round two winner goes up against Tory Lanez.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yo, Tory's a friend of the pod.
I'd say so.
Definitely.
I'm still down to box him.
He started I feel like he was like
Apologize. I still want to fucking skull drag him.
He was heavily featured on the pod, that's
yep,
for sure.
the first month.
I know. I feel like that's all we talked about.
Him, Dax, the Black Tupac, the gay Tupac.
The gay Tupac.
The gay Tupac.
Yo, we're gonna go back and go over some highlights.
We need that. Yo, let's
All right, bro, take that shot.
Let's take this first. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for when people give a fuck about us enough to get fun little research facts on us. So
And then they tag Tory. Yo, you trying to box me, motherfucker?
that'd be cool. I would do it. But yo, no, I was gonna say so when you watch debates, political debates,
Yep.
it'll be like, oh, Hillary Clinton spoke for 33 minutes and Bernie Sanders spoke for 40 minutes. Like people that just count out that type of shit. I can't wait for those weird people to do that to us.
Oh, Tory Lanez was featured on 45 minutes of conversations in Kanye.
Yeah, exactly.
45 2 hours of material worth
Yeah, Tory Lanez was mentioned by Mike Bratzis 18 times in the last 6 months, whereas Frank mentioned him 27 times, and Junie mentioned him a mere 4 times. Shit like that.
I don't think I spoke much during those episodes.
or a whole bunch of little fucking like a tally while we're talking.
Yep.
She'll be funny.
Your Jay-Z count would be so fucking high. Just saying.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
I have had friends.
I think Frank has made a conscious effort to not mention Jay though.
Not only that.
I think that's true for the last 2 weeks.
You guys egg me on to mention Jay.
No.
And it's to the point that it's a joke now. I do it on purpose to I play to it as
No,
well.
I don't think so.
All right, so let's see how many weeks he can go without mentioning Jay.
Let me tell you the anecdote.
hold on, let me
He's
see.
like, well, I got a story on
Hold
him.
on a second. I got a Jay thing right here, bro. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh my god, I haven't done formal testing for this yet, but I've had people text me.
But you guys sell it very well too.
What do you mean we sell it?
Me mentioning Jay all the time. Bro, are you gonna mention Jay? Before I even get a chance.
What did you do last week? He has not made a conscious effort at all. Now that I think about it, dude, when you ask Pep and Fu for
that's
their
a
top,
joke.
no, it's not.
It's not a joke.
No, because you mentioned him. That's the whole point.
Yeah, as a joke.
No, You mentioned him. That's it.
Whether it's a joke or not, he was
top
mentioned.
5. Jay, who else?
Yeah, your top 5, Jay, and who else?
No, stop that.
You don't think Jay is worthy of being in every single top 5? I don't care if he's 1 or 5.
He's not in my top 5.
No, that's not. I'm asking Mike.
I don't mind if people put him in
More
there.
often than not, he's going to be in a top 5.
Sure.
Do we agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it really depends on who you ask.
It does depend.
But yeah, more often than not, I
He
suspect,
would be on a top 5.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm saying, yo, like,
I think that's less true now more than ever.
What do you mean?
Like, I think
Like he's not mentioned
there's
as much?
there was a better case for it 10 years ago than it is now.
That him being mentioned?
Yeah.
No, if anything, now.
He's just talking about
What
like,
I'm
the current generation.
what
and
I'm
what
trying
they
to
listen
explain to you is
Yes.
that it would have made more sense to put him in a top 5 10 years ago and 5 years ago than now. Like it's becoming the case for him, in my opinion, is becoming weaker and weaker as the years go on because he's less relevant. The same thing about Eminem, who I would also keep on that list.
But
Because of the changing times.
you know who they're becoming? They're becoming how we used to. There was a time where when we were younger, when we were teenagers, we were throwing Biggie and Pac in there for no reason. So that they're replacing those names, which just makes my case. And again, we're mentioning Jay because you mentioned Jay, not because I brought him up.
I feel like this conversation evolved because of what you did. I don't remember anymore.
All right, so we're gonna talk.
Point is, you talk about him a lot.
Yo, man.
Putting the jokes aside, you talk about him a lot. So much so that people told like that's the thing. That's the thing that I feel like we're missing here. It wasn't an organic thought from my dome.
If someone else said it.
Multiple.
Well, yeah, man. Jay's the GOAT.
Thousands of people that give us 500 views a week.
The 20,000 people that listen for less than 30 seconds before we get the view.
Said that. No. Now I'm joking.
No, but
All right, let's get it though.
all right. So new music,
Yes.
Kevin Gates and The Baby. I know that you're a Kevin Gates fan,
Big time.
so we're gonna get into that first.
Okay, let's do it.
So why don't you give me your thoughts, you and Junie, on Kevin Gates,
Okay.
the new album. What's it called? As I Am.
I'm
Oh,
him.
I'm him. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll start things off.
Go for
it. So I've been a Kevin Gates fan for maybe 5 years now, or 4. Hard to say.
Maybe even longer.
Yeah, like after I said it, I was like, it might be even.
Because I've been listening longer, and you've been listening to him longer than I have.
Yeah. And when he first came out, I wasn't really feeling him because I just have a bad habit of being very untrusting of new artists.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, when he was making music before prison, I was like, this guy's gonna be the next big thing, and he was fucking killing it with 2 Phones and No One and the Luca Brasi mixtapes. He was fucking destroying the game. Then he went to jail, and when he went to jail, I told myself, I'm like, damn, now nothing's gonna be the same. He was the hottest artist at that time.
Yeah, and
untouchable.
I think when he got out of jail, it really wasn't the same up until this dropped.
So yeah, exactly. I think that because he was coming out with projects for a while. I think this might be his 3rd project since he got out of jail, or 2nd, if you 3rd if you include EPs, if my memory serves me right. And this album, I feel is putting him back on the right track. And there's a good amount of bangers on this album. My favorite song is "Let It Go." I've listened to this album twice already. And I've made I feel like what makes a really good album is when it sounds like one really long song. I don't know if you guys agree with me regarding that, but you're kind of listening to it and it the music's just going.
It meshes really well.
Yeah, exactly. The transitions are seamless.
One consistent vibe. I know what
right.
you mean.
So that's how I feel about this album. I feel like it's one really long song, and I feel like it has very few dull moments, and you can just vibe out to it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much more to say about that. I was listening to it on my way here, stuck in traffic for about an hour, and at one point I was listening to Let It Go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to Let It Go, and Mike actually hit me up, and
Interrupted the song.
to get Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, he interrupted my song, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I was
started
feeling
that shit
it.
over when he ended the call.
As soon as the call ended, I played that shit back. I was like, all right, because I was vibing to the music, and it's really good for when you're sitting in traffic, just something to bump to, chill vibe. I can't complain, you know what I mean? But did you listen to it at all, Frank?
Yes, I did.
And what were your thoughts on that?
The complete opposite of everything you guys said.
Wow.
I'm gonna let it rock out before I
your
speak.
hand nails fixed, you the chip with it. I see that you done got
I just want to go to the hook.
with it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. If the whole wanna hold it, let it go. Let it go. Let
Right here.
it go. If the whole wanna hold it, let it go. I started off trying to be a lover.
All right. What do you think, bro?
I was disappointed in the album.
Wow.
The first 2 songs were really good. I was like, okay, word. But I was just looking at this.
Oh, I made that in.
Isla came out 3 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't it feel like it came out last year?
No, I feel like it came out like 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like I was like,
Oh, I'm actually going to go see Kevin Gates. I forgot about that. I'll text my boy.
where and when before I get into my hate?
I think this month.
Nice. So I like Isla, like that album, and I like the Luca Brasi mixtapes.
Yeah.
Them shits are fire. I thought he sounded a little bit too like happy in this.
He's out of jail. What do you expect? What do you want him to do?
He's been out of jail for a while,
Yeah.
and
I'll be happy about that shit forever.
I agree. And I thought the beat selection was very like not
Poor?
good.
Yeah.
But but I am gonna be honest. I listened to it while working on my on the phone.
Okay.
So maybe
Working on the phone?
playing on the phone. So
Like,
I was
you didn't
listening
have
to
any
it from the
headphones,
phone. No
nothing like
headphones.
that.
It was listening. I was working. Shit was playing, listening.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the phone might have not done it any justice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go back and listen to it in the whip. But yeah, I didn't like it. I was surprised I didn't like it because I like this is the first time I was like, damn, I really don't like this.
October 22nd, by the way.
Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and listen to it
Damn.
properly, like with the sound, surround sound, or in the car, not my fucking
Yeah.
phone.
I gave the car treatment to him.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go back and listen to that, maybe on the way home.
Word.
So yeah, other than that, the baby.
The baby.
What'd you guys think?
So
Kirk is the name of the album.
Kirk. I didn't really know much about the baby, but funny enough, Jarnay, who visited me this weekend, is a big fan of his. So I got like more of a taste of his music. I'm pretty sure she was playing older songs, but I was like, wow, he's a lot better than I thought he'd be. Cause like I hate it when I hear about rappers more on, non-musical things they do. Like I knew the baby from
shooting someone at Walmart
and like wasn't he the one that beat someone up at like
the Louis store?
Like pantsed them or something?
Yeah.
He rocked him so hard his pants came off, bro.
Man, that's
He
crazy.
didn't even have to pull him down.
So like I was like, I don't know, I don't like this guy. But then I was listening to him while I was at the gym. Wasn't exactly workout music for me. I didn't finish the album, but I was it's definitely I can see myself listening to it more. I'm gonna let it marinate. I'm gonna give him the full chance.
So kind of like the same, like with me and Kevin.
Yeah, but I liked it. I liked this more than I think you liked Kevin's album.
But again, it's because the phone.
Yeah.
Because I like Kevin a lot.
My guy, I had the noise canceling
Gotcha.
in ears. No, like the quality was fine. I just like, when you're like running and like working out and shit, your attention is like a little off. So you're not listening as much. It's like more background noise.
Especially in the were you on the treadmill?
Yeah.
Especially in the treadmill because you have to like focus more than running.
Yeah,
outside.
for sure.
What did you give it a listen, Junie?
I actually didn't get a chance to get around to it, but I'll probably listen to it on the ride home. But how'd you feel about it?
Fire. I thought it was fucking dope. Like again, I think I said it on here. I'm like, yo, the baby's been killing shit. Like in the future, it's like I know he was on the Dreamville album.
Yeah.
And a few futures before that,
Yeah.
I said that he is on like they're killing shit.
Honestly, that's surprising coming from you, considering it's not really the type of music I consider you listening to,
Yeah.
and you usually don't listen to the guys with the funny names. So
Breaking
The
your rules,
Baby.
Frank.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because today I was talking to someone and I said, yo, you listen to that new The Baby? Nah, I don't listen to that motherfucker. Blah, blah. I'm like, yo, that shit. I put on my best mic voice. Yo, that shit slaps. And they're like, and he said it because I was talking to him last week. He goes, yo, the same guy that last week was telling me that you don't listen to none of these new dudes. Like, I'm like, yeah, but that shit, like,
That shit hit different.
that shit, bro. And I'm gonna go back. Well, I'm not gonna go back on it, but I'm gonna like, yo, like, you know how I mentioned we've had like the MVPs, like on all that stuff, like conversations. He's up there with the three that we always mention. Well, the three that I mentioned, you mentioned one of the three, one of my three. I think he's up there. And do you remember what I said about what's his name? JID?
Yeah.
I think this guy's gonna be what I thought JID was supposed to be this year.
Okay.
Like the standout, the breakout.
Rookie?
Not rook, yeah, but like, bro, like, he is even the shit with Nicki, like,
iPhone. What a bitch.
yo, she goes, he wanted a kiss, but I only gave him a peck. Bitch.
What a
So
bitch.
yeah, so The Baby
Is that a
and
Meek diss?
this was his second album this year. I'm gonna go back and listen to that first one. He kept saying, yo, this shit went platinum like my teeth. I was like, yo, so I'm gonna go back and listen to that. So I liked it personally.
1 year.
Yeah.
What, his first album went platinum?
Yeah. I don't know if it went platinum, not in a week, not like how like back in the day, but it's platinum now. Like, oh, he got Pop Star with Kevin Gates. That shit goes in. Bop, off the rip. The intro,
Yeah, the intro's alright.
fire. And then the shit Toes is fire. And then the song about his dad. Fuck, what is it called?
Oh, the gospel one?
Gospel. Yeah, that shit goes in too. Chance the Rapper's on there. I was like, I always think about you guys.
I rolled my eyes so hard at the beginning of the song with Chance. It's the gospel song.
Yeah, I liked it.
And I just heard like the piano and like it's like
of course,
choiry sounding.
Of course, Chance would be on that.
Dude.
Yeah, of course. And
That's his sound, bro.
but not only that, I was like, of course he's gonna name this fucking song Gospel with fucking Chance on there.
It's so corny.
But that shit was fire though.
I don't know why Chance gets on my nerves so hard. Like I know he's a good person, but god damn, he just.
I just don't get why he has so many fans, bro.
You remember that commercial he did for Kit Kat? Break me off a piece of that.
Is that the, what about the one he did with the Backstreet Boys? Was that Doritos?
Oh yeah. I think so. Oh my god, I cannot stand that dude. I don't know what it is about him.
I must not be watching TV because I don't know about either of those commercials.
Oh, they don't play them anymore. They're
They're
like
old.
it was like Super Bowl time.
Yeah. But goddamn, dude, I don't know what it is. He just pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah. So I like that song, and it's funny because I thought like, damn, I'm like Mike's not gonna like this.
I know. Like I was like, oh, who's on this? And I was like, oh my god, let's just get it over with.
Yeah,
Dude, Chance the Rapper is a lot like how little kids go to the doctors to get their shots.
And he's the doctor. Hey,
He's the injection. It's like, all right, whatever. Let's just get this over with, so I can move on with my life. That's how I felt when I went in listening. The song's good though, and his part was like not as bad as I thought it'd be. So I'll throw an olive branch out there.
Yeah. So, all right, want to take a shot for new music?
Sure.
Well, we're taking shots today, boy. Let me know when you're mentally ready.
Well, no, that's a really long time to wait, bro.
And
So
we're
let's just
about-
do it now.
Because we're gonna change gears on this one.
All right.
So make sure you're ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Ooh,
I actually like that.
I don't.
You don't? It tastes cheap, but it tastes sweet. Like, it has a good aftertaste.
I think it's because I think this is brandy.
I was gonna say I don't like the aftertaste. That's what I
I
don't
like the aftertaste. So I saw something today. I didn't read up on it, but I'm pretty sure you're informed
Sure.
about this. And it's Bernie related.
Oh god. I hope I am informed on this.
Yeah, well, I would imagine so because the person that posted this, you know very well. She has the same last name as you.
Okay.
So, I guess the headline said that he went in for a heart procedure
Yeah.
and that he canceled events
Yeah.
until further notice.
Yeah.
How do you think this is going to affect him, or if it's going to affect him at all, with like the whole like the campaign and stuff?
His candidacy.
Do you think it's going to slow down his steam a little bit?
I mean, it definitely shows his age.
That's what I thought as well.
But the procedure that he got isn't specific to old age. There are people that are in their 30s that get the same thing.
Yeah.
And like, if you boil down the procedure he got, it's less serious than a root canal.
Okay.
So like, under that, knowing that, I personally, and I'm not really a good reference for this because the motherfucker could be in his deathbed, I'd still vote for him.
You know what I think?
That's how. Hang on a second. That's how severe I think. That's how severe it is for me.
How committed you
How
are
urgent
to Bernie.
Exactly.
Yep.
Or the ideas.
Yep.
But the same way that they harped on Hillary Clinton's health issues when she was coughing on the trail, the campaign trail, like Republicans were like, "Oh my God, she's like sick." Like, "Oh fuck," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely think there's going to be some really dishonest, bad actors that are going to harp on this as if it's like some like, is he really fit for the job? So the one thing that I'll say that's good about what happened to him is that it happened now
Yep.
as opposed to later. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah. Because if it happens later, especially with it being a second time, everybody's going to be like, oh my God, like it's going to be so bad. But there are things in place. If he dies in office or whatever, there's a vice president for the job. So I'm not too worried about it. And I think that, like I said, it happened now. So if he just, I think we're going to reach a point where that type of shit, because that shit doesn't even matter anymore. Like, the current president has clear medical issues. And, like, so much so that he had to barge into his ex-doctor's office with, like, goons and be like, write us a statement of good health or else. So, like, there's, like, and you clearly see him, you can see, like, I don't like playing the mental card too much, but, like, the current president has, like, issues. And this isn't Mike Bratz saying it. I'm merely quoting, like, experts on the issue that have, like, observed him and studied him. Like, did you watch him at the UN summit?
No.
Oh, my God. So, like, I personally, based on the research I did, I think that this dude is I think he's taken 2 classes of drugs, like speeds and the downers.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, he's clearly on some kind of Adderall. And you know when he is. And on the inverse, like, when he's taking the benzodiazepines, you can tell that he's on those. If you watch that UN speech, he's like, United States is committed to the United States. And he like looks like he's about to fall asleep. So what a lot of people end up doing, because those are both mental health medications. Like, I have reason to suspect that, like, I don't think he has a good bearing on this. Not to say that you're using pills and drugs like means
In a negative way.
yeah, but I just don't trust him to be doing like the responsible thing. And I feel like if you look at his Twitter account right now, especially with like all the Ukraine stuff, he's going haywire. He's paranoid. He's like freaking out. He's taking all these drugs. It's just a recipe for disaster. So if they do try to pull some shit, if Bernie becomes the nominee, and they're like, oh my God, he had a stint put in him. Oh, there's like plenty of shit you can attack the current president for medically. That's what I think.
What's the recovery window for Bernie?
I think it's about like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So okay. And again, it's like I said, I only read the headline.
Yeah. I mean, if the motherfucker had open heart surgery, I'd be like,
Bro,
shit.
even if he did and he came back out on the campaign trail, I'd be like, yo, he's
That's
a
hard.
fighter, bro. Like,
That's hard.
yeah, like he's just had a fucking open heart procedure. Obviously he didn't, but I'm saying if he did have open heart surgery and he went back on the campaign trail, I'd be like, he's committed to this.
He's with it.
Yeah.
He's with the shits.
It's a clogged artery. That's all.
Yep. I can't wait to hear Charlemagne talk on it.
Yeah. And
Because
be
he
like,
loves to point out, well, you're too old.
what a clown he's become in the last 3 months. I saw him on CNN the other day, and he's like, the only person to put Trump away is another cop. That's why I support Kamala Harris. He's like, we got to stop Russia. I was like, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe what he was saying. He is hanging out with the wrong people. Oh my God, it is so fucking disappointing. Like I mean, I still respect Charlemagne.
He lost his edge. I feel like.
Yeah, he's really losing. Oh my God, it's so disappointing.
All the trades that we loved him
Yeah,
for.
yeah, exactly. It's I'm sorry.
Because he always said crazy shit, but there was reason behind it and research.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to play both sides.
He's pushing this political agenda.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
It's really pathetic. Because half the time that he talks now, I'm like, dude, I don't think you know what you're talking
Say
about.
it, cringe.
It's cringe, yeah. When he was like, we got to stop Russia. We got to stop Russia. I was like, anybody who thinks that Russia is to blame for Hillary Clinton losing to Donald Trump is an idiot. That's not what happened. All they did was promote stupid, weird articles on Facebook. Motherfuckers have had their mind made up on this, as soon as the nominees were picked. I put it this way. If you ask me in 2024 or 2030 or whenever or 2032, in the fucking vast future, who I'm gonna vote for, then I'm probably gonna say I'm more likely to vote for a Democrat.
Yep.
This is what we're talking about.
Yep.
It's so stupid. Oh yeah, it's the Russians. They hacked the election. And when they say hack the election, that's all they're talking about. Buying Facebook ads. That's all it was. It wasn't they hacked the voter rolls no, there's no fucking proof of that. None. There's no voter fraud. No hacking. Nothing.
Take the L like a champ.
Take the L like a fucking champ. And I'm sick of everybody oh, impeach him for what he did with Russia. The Ukraine thing's different. Just so we're clear. The Ukraine thing is different.
Okay.
This is clearly a broken law. Because he basically went to the Ukrainian government and he said, give me dirt on Joe Biden's son and I'll sell you weapons or something. It's this is a clear, if anything has been impeachable yet, it's this. That's why he's freaking out now. But anyway, yeah, just take the L with fucking grace. You put up a bad candidate. They were both bad. The election was voting against someone, not for someone.
I agree.
All right.
So now, I think it's time
Oh boy, let's get it.
to really, really get busy. So I took this from a Facebook post that Muna posted.
All right. Muna.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Muna, by the way.
What's his latest project? Do you remember the name of it?
Little Black Boy. Fuck. Shit. I feel bad that I just said that, but it's. I can't think of it, but I have a crazy like hot take on his project, but we're not gonna get into that now because we're gonna save that for a later conversation.
Okay.
When we have a local rapper artist conversation.
Okay.
But he posted this, and he said, well, he was pretty much asking Disney or Nickelodeon.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, what a great fucking debate.
That's not even a debate, bro.
Because I've been having this debate since I was fucking 10. So, Junie, we'll start off with you. Disney
with me.
or Nickelodeon? Yeah, because you since I mentioned it before the pod, you were like,
You were animated.
dude, is that even a debate? What? So I'm curious.
Give us the obvious answer.
So hold on,
Bro.
Yeah. So hold on a second. What do you think he's gonna say?
He's definitely going to pivot, but I think between the two, I think he'll say Nickelodeon.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
What do you mean I'm going to pivot?
He'll be like, what about Cartoon Network, though?
I was going to say that, but if I had to choose between those two, easily Nickelodeon. Easily.
Okay.
Why?
Why? They had fucking classics. They had the Rugrats, Rocket Power, SpongeBob.
The Nicktoons, if you will.
Right.
How old were you when SpongeBob came out?
I don't even fucking know.
I'm like, bro, wait a minute. Can you really use that SpongeBob argument?
Why can't I?
What year did SpongeBob come out? I think it's 98.
I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
Right. But I was still a kid when SpongeBob came out.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, if anything, we grew up with SpongeBob.
Yeah.
How old are you? 29, right? Yeah. No.
Yo, hold on. Okay, Google. When did SpongeBob SquarePants come out?
Get release.
Come out.
1999. So I was 9.
Oh, wow.
I was
That was
7-ish.
Okay, yeah, never mind. So that is a good. I thought it was not that old.
Yo, plus they had Keenan and Kel, like, bro,
All that.
they had bangers on there. All
It's
that,
all
Yep.
yeah. Like Teen Nick, bro. Teen Nick was yo. Just overall.
Nick at Night. Bill Cosby.
Chalk.
So okay,
They had Chalk Zone, bro.
So hold on a second. So that was Muna's argument. He brought up Nick at Night, and he mentioned Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
He mentioned the Jeffersons.
All right, that's low-key cheating.
I'm like, bro, I'm not giving that to Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I'm not giving them Fresh Prince. I'm not giving them the Jeffersons. I'm not giving them I Love Lucy. I'm not giving them, what else was on there? George Lopez. I'm not giving them none of that.
All right, but without that, they still had Keenan and Kel.
The flagship shows are pretty sick.
So that was my argument. Yo, Keenan and Kel, all that, Cousin Skeeter,
Yep,
Cousin Skeeter, holy
Rocket
shit.
Power.
Yep.
What else did they have?
Angry Beavers.
They had Alan Strange on there. They had Animorphs. They had fucking
Real Monsters.
yeah.
Slime Time, was it called?
Slime Time was ill. That's like kids TRL.
Double Dare 2000. Like, come on, bro.
You know what? What was the name of that show where they were they would have to go through like little like
The Temple Running game.
temple running, whatever it was called.
I don't know what the fuck it was called.
Yep,
But yeah,
that shit.
the
that
obstacle
was dope.
course bullshit.
All right. So okay.
But where's Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network deserves a spot in that. I think, I think. Oh, I don't know
Adult Swim gives Cartoon Network.
Nah, because Toonami was on there, and that wasn't part of Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Toonami.
Not to mention half of Adult Swim shows I thought were complete
Yo,
ass.
grown men still watch Dragon Ball Z.
I do.
I'm not giving the Cartoon Network Dragon Ball Z.
Are you kidding? Why not?
They
not
were the
theirs.
ones that brought it to America.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Because I started watching Dragon Ball Z in Spanish,
Sure.
like in another country.
Right.
So I'm not giving that to them.
Different
But you
country.
have to. So here's like a little history about Dragon Ball. They were trying really hard to bring the show to the United States,
Yep.
and they were trying it with not Dragon Ball Z, just Dragon Ball.
Yep.
And that shit was flopping. Like
Remember Dragon Ball GT?
that was an even bigger flop.
Yeah.
But they were struggling so hard with like trying to like get an American audience to watch that show, and that's like basically why Dragon Ball Z was like invented. It was almost there to like cater to a more American audience.
But I can't give that to
Bro,
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network had Ben 10. They had Dragon
How
Ball Z.
can't you give it to them?
I'll
They're the
give-
ones
they-
that
they
delivered
had-
it.
Yes,
Toonami, bro.
Yes, how
Rurouni Kenshin, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho. They had bangers on Cartoon Network.
Okay. So, and again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. Like,
Sure, yeah.
I don't disagree with you guys.
I
I
know.
agree. Well, a little bit.
I feel a little ridiculous being overly passionate about this subject.
No, not at all. That's our shit.
I mean, I still watch anime, bro. So, like, Cartoon Network introduced me to that.
Yeah, I feel like Cartoon Network's responsible for anime's popularity in the United States. That's a fact.
Do you consider like I watched Dragon Ball Z like growing up, but I don't consider myself like, yo, I watch anime.
oh
I think
yeah,
that's like the commercial version, so it's almost like I'm not a purist. I feel like
I don't think anime people would like throw Dragon Ball Z in the same briar
I
patch.
wouldn't say that Dragon Ball Z is the greatest anime out like most people that watch Cartoon Network would.
yeah.
But it introduced me to anime. So
I don't.
Yeah.
that's why Cartoon Network's like the goat
best.
for me. You know what I mean?
Do you remember what the fuck is called Zodiac Warriors? Is that what it was called?
I never watched it, but I do know what you're talking about. I'm not sure that was the name either,
Hold on.
but it might have been. But they had Gundam, they had fucking Zoids, they had everything on there, bro. And then if you include Adult Swim, they had Inuyasha.
Knights of the Zodiac.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack, bro.
That shit was
Yeah,
fire.
Samurai Jack, even though that's not an anime.
Yo,
but
Johnny
yeah, they had
Bravo?
Samurai Jack.
Johnny
Johnny
Bravo.
Bravo, Dexter,
Dexter's
the Kid
Lab.
Next Door.
What?
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I hated Ed, and
That-
Eddie.
No, I love that one.
I appreciate that more like older than I did.
What, Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Yep.
Dude, yeah, they got mad bangers too.
So all right. So now back to
So where do you go with?
no. I want to ask you.
Oh, right. I haven't gone yet.
Nickelodeon or Disney?
So here's my